Hello everybody, this is Fernando for the latest Godzilla Podcast. Again, more viral talk when it comes to the viral marketing associated with the Godzilla 2014 film. This time I'm going to talk about the two tidbits of videos that have been released in anticipation with one of the websites, and these have to do with two videos that are now on YouTube and found everywhere else, I guess, where these videos can stream, and they have to do with some very, very quick shots of things happening within those videos. One of them is titled Muto Video 1, and the other one is Muto Video 2. Both of them are just about 12 or 13 seconds in length, and I'll just go over what's shown on them. But both of them first start off with a directed path, a direct information towards a website, which by now is something that everyone is talking about. It's the website that has to do with Muto itself. It's mutoresearch.net, and the thing with that website though is that, and I'm going to talk about that website within another video here, but the thing with that is you can't really access it if you have, let's say, just a regular internet access through a computer. You have to do it specifically through a mobile phone or some kind of smartphone, because if you try to go through it through a regular computer, you'll run into the issue where you'll hear some background noise where it sounds like there's somebody has an open mic somewhere and it's recording some distant noise, but that's about it. But the screen itself will tell you MUTO, please rotate your device, pointing it and alluding to, of course, you either need an iPad or some kind of pad or tablet or at least some kind of phone or smartphone for this. But in any case, we'll talk about the actual videos themselves. With regards to the Muto video number 1, it has to do with some very, very quick shots, which are reminiscent of, if you've seen the viral marketing that was for the Man of Steel, very reminiscent of that stuff with regards to that You Are Not Alone type videos, where very, very quick images, heavily distorted. In some cases, the sound as well, heavily distorted. Can't make out much on there. But on that first video, there's a voice on there that says, "You want to help? Well, this is your chance." And I can't really distinguish who that voice is. If anyone knows, please post your comments on there. The only discernible shot really that stands out within that 12-second video has to do with the soldiers in that darkened bank vault looking room, opening that huge vault with the radiation signs on there. Again, this was the shot that was another behind the scenes shot from a couple months back, where the soldiers are in that darkened room that's illuminated really only by some green light. There's some radiation signs in front of that huge bank vault type door, and in this case they're slowly opening it. And that's it. That's all the video says. It's somebody's voice stating that. There's another image that looks like it's somebody's face, but it's heavily distorted. There's no telling who that face is, but it tells you if you want to help, well, this is your chance, alluding to the fact that you have to go to that website specifically. So that's the first video. The second video is a little bit more clearer, much more poignant. Again, about the same couple of seconds or so in length, but this one has to do with a voice who, unless I'm mistaken, is actually one of the main characters in the film, which is David Stratham, who plays the military officer, the military leader. And he says a quote that says, "I realize not all of you have had this type of experience." He doesn't really say much else afterward, but the biggest, clearing, most distinctive shot on here is a very, very cool shot. It shows a soldier who's on some precipice who has to, who's in the middle of essentially running and jumping off that precipice while some destruction is happening to him towards his right. So there's something going on with so much impact that he's had to jump off this precipice up towards the abyss. And it's truly the abyss, because in the far background there's nothing that I could see that this soldier could land on. So he's jumping essentially to his imposed doom, because everything else is hundreds and hundreds of yards away. And there's some stuff in the background. It looks like more destruction, or it could be something else, but I can't really tell on there. That one also shows another clear shot. It's a blink and you miss. You have to click it on the specific spot just to watch it. But it's a shot of one of the missiles, it looks like, from the film that Aaron Taylor Johnson's character has, as it's slowly being lowered onto craft or a platform of some sort. So it's a very, very quick shot, but you have to pause it at the right moment to see it. But it shows one of those. That's the only other image that's discernible on there. Again, both websites specifically state that you have to go. Both videos specifically state that you have to go to that website, MutoResearch.net, and that's what I'll talk about within another video coming soon. Alright, everybody, thanks again, and I'll include links to the two specific videos here below as well, so if you haven't had a chance to see them, click on the links below, and then that way you'll be able to see and hear what I'm talking about. Thanks again, everybody. Take care.